Hello and welcome to Melmetal-GX. So what's this guy bring to the table? Well, for 4 energies, he hits for 110 with Metal Blast. But for every metal energy that you've got attached to him, he does an extra 20 damage. So if it's 4 metal energies, that's 190. But you can power this up to whatever that you need to take down at the time. But better still, he's got an inbuilt frying pan, effectively with hard coat, taking 30 less damage from attacks. So his 220 HP, which was, decent, is suddenly effectively 250 HP. But because it's an ability, we can add a metal frying pan, which boosts it again to 280 HP. Well, effectively 280 HP, because it's reducing the attacks by 60. So that is massive on the defensive side of things. So how are we getting him set up? Because 4 energies is a lot. Well, we're using Magnezone here for his magnetic circuit, which allows us to put our metal energies from our hand onto the Pokemon, as many as we want each turn, which is really good. But he's a stage 2 Pokemon, so we need to set him up. And to set that up, we're building some consistency here with Alolan Ninetales, which when we evolve him up, we can search our deck for any 2 item cards, be it our rare candies, be it our timer balls, whatever we need to get ourselves up and rolling into our Magnezone, into our Melmetal, and get ourselves going in the game. Now, if we've got metal energies going to the discard, because Melmetal has been taken down or something like that, Mount Coronet comes into play, where we're allowed to bring 2 metal energies back from the discard, back into the hand, ready to attach, with our Magnezone's magnetic circuit. So that really is the combo right there. So we're playing 12 energies. We are playing a Wishful Baton as well, which can save energies, but we're not really after that so much. We're more preferring the Metal Frying Pan route than anything else. So, shall we begin? I think we shall. Hello, I love CRT, and welcome. Alright. Double Magnemites. Well, might as well play them both down. If he is able to KO one early on his second turn, at least I've got the Magnemite there to play with. Oh, Nuzzle deck. Alright, let's see what you're doing with the Nuzzle deck here. So yeah, this Magnemite on the bench is going down. It's unfortunate. Ah, no, not Nuzzle. Of course, I got all excited as I thought we were having a Nuzzle deck. But unfortunately it's not, it's Lost March. Gotta build this deck. Because the Mulgars seem like a popular choice at the moment for this deck. I think I've got to build it and see what it brings. That's annoying. Getting rid of my Cynthia like that. I mean, that's like an ideal turn 1 too, being able to get 2 Mulgars straight into the Lost Zone. That is beautiful. So the Magnezone, the active, is gone. That is for sure. Can I beat Lost March going second? Doubt it. Doubt it. But we'll give it a go. And a Mars Shadow as well. So basically, the way I would see this would nearly be a perfect turn 1 for my opponent. Alright, so, I mean, a Guzma would be nearly better here. I don't know really why I'm tempted to Guzma right now. But bring the Oranguru into the active. Because that could be annoying to get out of the active right now. Let's do it. I know it's stalling me. But I need to stall as much as I can, especially after that first turn. So right now, we're going to beacon. We shall get a Magnezone and we shall get ourselves a Ditto? Melmetal. 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 Meltan. Melmetal. Get myself a Meltan. Alright, let's see what my opponent has. So he's going to now need a way to get the Oranguru into the active. Oh, out of the active. Does he get it? So now, how many switch cards is he playing? Couldn't imagine this one having a high switch count. I think it's got to be nearly one-shotting now, shouldn't it? 2, 4, 6, 7, it's 140. Sending the Pokemon communication back, so that's 160. It's unfortunate again. Alright, so Meltan down. We shall Metal Frying Pan to the Meltan. Let's be smart about this. We do need to time a ball, but I'm going to Lily first. See what I get myself to play with. So we'll chuck the Ditto down. We shall time a ball away. Double tails, ouch. Alright, well, not much I can do there, so we whiffed on that, and right now we're just beacon away. We shall go and get myself a Ninetales now and a Melmetal. I am finding the setup on this deck is awkward at the moment. Really awkward. I mean, the first game against Zapdos. Really awkward to get myself going. Once I got going, it just kept going, but yeah, really awkward. So he's got the KO on the Vulpix now. So the Meltan definitely goes up front. That is for sure. So Meltan's definitely up front. And now, so we'll evolve you. We need a rare candy. What else do we need? Maybe a nest ball? Yes, definitely. So rare candy. I mean, another Metal Frying Pan isn't doing me a lot of good right now. So I'm thinking maybe a nest ball. So we'll evolve you up. Chuck Magnezone down. I need to get a big pull here, so that's really important. So we'll chuck the nest ball down. We shall pull in another Meltan, I'm thinking. That's what we're going to do. We'll Power Pad. We'll get a Guzma and the Lily back for extra draw. I do just need to make sure I get maximum value here out of this Lily. So Lily now. Yes, got the energies I needed. That is really good. Plus an Oranguru that can go down as well. So NG to you. Magnetic Circuit. So NG to you. NG to you. Alright, now I'm thinking Oranguru down, because it gets me another pull. And I am blocked at the moment, so Oranguru definitely needs to go down. Got an Acerola as well, so that could be good. That could be really good, actually. So we'll Metal Blast, we'll get rid of this Jumpluff. And take the first prize. And we've got a Melmetal in hand as well. He's going to be able to chip away at the Melmetal. If it is going to be one of those... I think he will be... I'm just thinking. I think he will be two-shotting most like 2, 4, 6, 8. It's 160. I mean, I'm reducing 60 as well. So that 160 suddenly comes down to 100. But I can't risk leaving the Melmetal out there because he's, yeah, one Lost Blender away. So that's 180. So yeah, it's definitely in two-shot now. So got to Acerola this Melmetal out of here. That is absolutely for certain. So what we're going to do is we're going to chuck this metal down here. We are going to Acerola this one out. And chuck this one in. We shall chuck the Metal Frying Pan in. We shall chuck the Meltan down. And let's start enging up. So NG onto you. Magnetic circuit. So NG onto you. NG onto you. NG onto you. Wishful Baton the other one. Next turn, because I'm not getting any draw out of the Oranguru this turn anyway. So Metal Blast, get rid of this Jump Bluff. And that is another attacker gone at least. Kinda wish I didn't use my Pal Pad, but I had to, because I wouldn't mind getting this Acerola back. It's in a Great Ball. He's got the Skiploom. I need my Stadium. That's something that's going to be important. So how many is that in here now? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 220, but with the Metal Frying Pan and the -30. I don't mind that, honestly. I don't mind that because I'm kind of blocked, bricked. So, yep, you unbricked me. So that's good. Searching for a Grass NG, I'm guessing. Maybe he doesn't have that in hand. That'd be unfortunate. I mean, if he misses for a turn, that really gives me a shot to get back in this. He misses for a turn. Oh, can I Guzma and switch back? Have I got that option? I don't. That is unfortunate. I do want to keep the Guzma though. So we shall. I know I'm not getting much value unless I just chuck the Wishful Baton and you. I'm thinking we're Lily for 3. So we do have a couple of NGs that we can start putting down. And we'll chuck it down onto the Meltan just in here. And onto the Meltan just in here. And right now, all I can do is hit for Metal Blast. It is a pity that I couldn't Guzma to that Jump Bluff, because that would have been a huge play right there. But I can't believe he missed the energy that he needed. Ultra Balling. What's he going to go and get himself? I mean, there is another attacker, the Nadu, so if he has a DCE, he could have hit him with the Nadu instead. Yeah, and he does have that. Gonna Guzma? Who's he gonna go after? The Magnezone. That's a good call. That is a very good call. So now, I need to get myself into another Magnezone. That's going to be pretty important. So, Melmetal, you're up. Mount Coronet. So, is there anything in here right now? No, there isn't. That's unfortunate. But what I can do is I can Nest Ball right here and go get myself a Vulpix down. Yeah, so we'll go and get ourselves a Vulpix down. Because all I need is a way to get into the Magnezone again. Which, because I've done that, let's go Mount Coronet down and let's... It's a risk because I've got the Ninetales in hand. That's not something I want to do right now. I mean, it is, but it's not. So we'll just Metal Blast. We'll get rid of the Nadu at this stage. And we'll get to 2 prize cards now. Would not mind finding my other Melmetal. So does he have the Grass Energy yet? Because he whiffed on the Grass Energy before. He does have the Grass Energy now. Alright, the Viridian Forest I can take advantage of. Goosemaring, who's he going to bring up? The Ninetales. Alright, so he's trying to even up the prize card race. Which means I don't want to play my Ninetales anymore. Alright, and I don't think I need a second attacker because he's not going to be one-shotting. Alright, so don't bring up the Ninetales. That's what I've learnt just here. Do not pull up a Ninetales because that's just 2 free prize cards for him. Didn't need it. We shall rare candy to the Magnezone. That's good timing there. And we shall Cynthia out of this hand. See if I can get myself into a Melmetal yet. There he is. And we'll start attaching some energies to him. So have an energy. And go away. We'll get another energy. I mean, the only downside of this Melmetal actually is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 220. Drops it by 30, but if he's able to get something else in the lost zone, that's not good for me. So this is a risk putting the other Melmetal down. I should have held it. Should have held it. Oh well. We'll attack in, take away the Jumpler. And look, if he gets it, good game. Good game to my opponent. So now we sit back and we see if he can get the KO. He's got to get something in the lost zone. Guzma up the Melmetal on the bench. So there's the something in the lost zone. If he has the Guzma, good game to my opponent. And I should not have put it down. There's his attacker. Although we'll need DCE for that one. The Viridian Forest won't help him there. He's going to Lost Blender, so he's looking for a Guzma. And he's going to instruct for it. Did not get the Guzma, okay. But he is able to one-shot. For 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, good game. Well played. Well played. Although, the resistance... I did not take that into account. I did not take into account that of course, I resist Psychic. Wow, I thought I'd lost that. Well, there you go. Good game. Good game from my opponent. Hello, Mirren Quagsire, and welcome. Alright, so we're going to Alolan Vulpix up front. And I think what's most important is Magnemite goes down, then we Cynthia out of this. So, Magnemite down. Go Mount Coronet down as well. We shall chuck a Metal Energy onto the Vulpix for the moment. Just because it might be a retreat option, and we'll Lily. Ouch. Okay, Oranguru down. And I can't even beacon here. Alright. So this could be a little bit awkward for the early game. Which is what I'm finding with this deck. It's just awkward for the early game. So the Time Distortion Celebi. So you're going to be a paralyzing deck. What type of deck are you going to be? So you're wanting to put something straight into its full evolution and then devolve it again. Double Chikorita down, that's unfortunate. I mean, the chance of me getting a an attack off this turn is 0. So I do think we got to get the Magnezone up right now. I think that's important. So we shall go and get ourselves. So we want. Yes, we do. We want to go and get ourselves a Nest Ball and a Rare Candy, I think. Because I'm going to manually retreat here. So Nest Ball and Rare Candy. And we shall Nest Ball ourselves into a Meltan. We shall Rare Candy ourselves into the Magnezone. We shall chuck a second energy onto the Alolan Ninetales. I mean, Erika's Hospitality, I know I'm only getting 4, but I'm pretty happy just pulling for 4. So here, we'll go and get ourselves another Meltan down. Is there going to be a KO coming straight away? I'm feeling like no. I'm feeling that's unlikely. So what we'll do here is we'll retreat out to you. We shall pull those energies back. And right now, because Mount Coronet's only pulling 2 in, we'll Magnetic Circuit an energy onto the Meltan. Should we go all in? We'll go all in for the moment. We'll see whether or not my opponent has the KO here. So we're going to use Beam just to hit for 30 into the Celebi, just for a little bit of fun. I'm still very interested to see what she's playing. Let's go on with the Looker play again. That's unfortunate. Got Meganium up. So she's able to get any stage 2 that she wants up straight away now. So what was that hit the bench? Alolan Ninetales, okay. That would have been an unfortunate card to see, because I don't know if I've got a non-GX attacker. Maybe a Magnezone? Yeah, true. Magnezone. Alright, so we've got a Swampert. I mean, it could be the loop, Greninja loop. Be an interesting way to run the Greninja loop. I don't know why you need the Celebi here. It's going to go with a Super Scoop Up. That's unfortunate. Go and put the Alolan Vulpix up front. And Beacon. I don't run any Marshadow or anything. So I'm going to get the Meganium. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I'm going to need to get myself into... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to Guzma and then retreat, because I was going to say Guzma up the Meganium this turn would be the ultimate to play, but it's just not going to be an option for me. So these cards right now aren't going to be any good. We're going to Cynthia out. Need to find my way into a Metal Energy. I did. That was fortunate for me. Not a lot else going on with this hand right now, so we might go Magnemite down just to give myself another attacker as well. And we've got the Metal Blast, take out the Vulpix. But she does not need the Vulpix right now. So... Alright, Rhydon. Still very interested to see what this deck actually is. I'm assuming it's a Greninja loop, but I'm not sure whether Rhyhorn fits into it. The Celebi fits into it. I mean, double Meganium. So she's starting to get exactly what she wants. Oh, Rhyperior. I forgot about Rhyperior. Oh, it's a mill deck. Ah, it's a mill deck. Alright. So that's the reason why the Celebi is super important. That's really annoying. Getting rid of the Ninetales. Gonna beacon again. I don't know if I can take this down quick enough. I mean, we'll timeable here. So I do have a Magnezone, which we're going to pull in. I don't like the milling of this. So a rare candy into the Magnezone. We will switch back into the Melmetal and we'll Cynthia now. Alright, I've got an Acerola pull as well if I need to. Oh, timeable. Definitely, I need to get out. I'm actually thinking that I might be attacking here with Magnezone. We're going to hold these metal energies for the moment. I mean, I can't pull anything else out. We're just going to Metal Blast. Unfortunately, it allows the Celebi to come out now. And because she's discarded one of my Guzmas, it makes it more awkward. And this is, what, 9 cards of milling this turn. Because the Celebi is going to go down. What are you looking for out of your prizes? I wonder. I mean, Pal Pad, there goes a way to get the Guzma back. It's going to super scoop up. Failed. I mean, the Celebi has to be in the active. That's the only thing. Alright. So at least I get to take it down, like take this Rhyperior down this turn. Do I want to set up my Magnezone? I don't think I do just at the moment. We're just going to Metal Blast. Get rid of the Rhyperior. Got a Cynthia to put into. I mean, you're able to use Time Distortion this turn, which is unfortunate. And you've got the Rescue Stretcher to try and pay your way into that. I mean, I'm enjoying this. I'm definitely going to enjoy, like, put this video up, whether I win or not. It's going up. I'm impressed with this build and with how well it's managed to get set up. So I'm assuming that you're getting an energy down to use Time Distortion here. But at least I can get rid of, oh, you're going to try and counter catcher? That's alright, I can get Oranguru out of the active. That's no problem at all. In fact, I can manually switch him out of the active. So another active mill. I am running out of... So I'm going to lose another 6 cards here. So we're going to pull in the 2 NGs that you just chucked into the discard. And we're going to switch the Melmetal this way. I kind of want to get that Melmetal down just in case, but I don't feel like you're attacking, so I don't need to worry about that. Maybe use a Cynthia to put more cards into the deck. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah. We're going to Cynthia and just put more cards back into the deck. And hope that he mills energies, because if he mills energies, that's not the worst thing that can happen. So, Metal Blast. Get rid of the Celebi. So there's the Time Distortion gone at least. Got a Guzma. So she's able to fully evolve these Rhyperias again. So there goes the other Melmetal. It's unfortunate. I mean, I wouldn't mind a whiffing on a Rhyperia for a change, but she's not going to. I mean, she has one more turn to mill me completely. What's she looking for? Double heads. Well, she's going to have whatever she wants. Charizard to come in and try and finish it all off. Alright. Gonna super scoop up. Missed it. Thank you. I need that Rhyperior to stay in the active for me. That Charizard is a bit of a concern though. Because with both Melmetals here and the Rescue Stretcher, I have no idea where my Rescue Stretcher is. Oh, it's here. Yeah, well, we will just go and get back my Melmetal. Just like this. It's fine by me. Melmetal, welcome to the party. And we shall go and get in this NG just in here. Chuck a Wishful Baton onto you. Right now there's nothing more that I want to do than blast through the Rhyperia here. Alright, now can she be successful in milling me completely dry? What's she got to get? 3 more Rhyperias. I don't see her doing it. And I don't think she sees herself doing it. So, I mean, you can have one of these Magnezones, that's fine. I'll give you a Magnezone. I mean, 250 HP is going to be a bit to get down. Raging out GX. Oh, that's the GX. Discard the top 10. Now, well played. Well played. I mean, that worked. That worked. That was well executed. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Good mill deck. Well done. I like it. And it is time to rate this deck. So, what do I think? Well, let's start with damage here. And damage is phenomenal. I mean, the Melmetal, 110 base damage, but you can boost this up to whatever you want because you just keep attaching metal energies to it. There's 20 for each extra metal energy. So you can see here the Mount Coronet can go and get them back from the discard, and then the Magnezone, as long as they're in the hand, you can attach as many as you need to the Melmetal and you're up and rolling, smashing through whatever you want. So damage here, definitely a 10 out of 10. The defense here is phenomenal as well for a 2 prize card Pokemon. With his hard code ability, that is effectively a Metal Frying Pan within the ability. It's awesome. So the 220 HP is suddenly 250 effectively, and if you add another Metal Frying Pan to it, because you can, it's effectively 280 HP on a 2 prize Pokemon. That's nuts good. So yeah, the defense here, 10 out of 10. Easy. Reliability, that can be a little bit tricky. I mean, it's got 2 sides of it. If you can get set up, because you've got a stage 2 here in the Magnezone, the reliability from there on out seems to just roll for the rest of the game. I mean, they KO a Melmetal, you just go and pull them all this energies back with Mount Coronet, and then you just attach them all from your hand back with the Magnezone. It's self-rolling once you set up. The setup is the tricky part because you're dealing with a stage 2, and it can be awkward to try and get a turn 2 attack off reliably. So you're often attacking turn 3 onwards because of all the pieces that you need to put together. So it's a little bit awkward in the setup, and for that reason I'm giving reliability here a 9 out of 10. So overall, what do I think? Well, this Melmetal is an absolute beast for a 2 prize card Pokemon. Really hard to take down with a hard coat, especially if you've got a Metal Frying Pan as well, and a really solid attacker. So yeah, a 9.5 out of 10 for me. Really fun deck to play.